Shalom, sisters. All praises to the Most High. And the water for watching my videos. So today's video is just about 1 Timothy 2 and 9. Y'all know I don't like reading the scripture, so I'm going to give y'all a minute to read it. And it's 1 Timothy 2 and 9. So we got to adorn ourselves in modest apparel. Being shamefaced, sober. It's not all about, having braids. It's not all about, being real cute and stuff. Even though we still want to look decent and presentable and stuff. It's not all about that. It's all about the inside of your spirit. The inside of your spirit. And, it's getting hot outside. But you still got to keep the laws of the Most High. You still got to dress modestly. It's no reason why you should be wearing a shirt with your cleavage out, or it's no reason why you should be wearing a skirt and it's not modest. Everything should be modest with fringes, a ribbon of blue, and you should always make sure it's not tight fitting. Make sure you got to ask yourself when you wake up in the morning, if you're struggling with modesty, is this modest? Is what I have on modest today? Can a man look at me and lust after any parts of my body? That's what you have to ask yourself. So I'm going to just show y'all examples of what's not modest as an Israelite woman, according to the law. Let's see. Shoot. What? Okay. Here you go right here. This is not modest. No matter what you do, no matter if you put a shawl on top of it, put some fringes on it, if brothers can see your cleavage, then that's not modest. It's no way around it. It's not modest. Of course this is not modest. Of course we know that's not modest. This damn sure is not modest. I don't know what this is. That look a mess. It's not modest. You can't have your cleavage showing. You can't, look, perfect example right here. You shouldn't be like this in a picture or out talking to anybody and you in the truth. You representing Yahweh Shemi Hawashai. Nobody should see your cleavage like that. This is unacceptable. This is unacceptable. Okay? This is unacceptable. Same thing. Nobody should see them 2 lines in your cleavage. That ain't for nobody but your husband. And if you don't got a husband, just save it for your future husband. It's your body. Shouldn't nobody see it? Now let's look at examples of skirts that's immodest. I always say above knee length isn't modest. It just isn't. It just doesn't look modest to me. It don't sit right with my spirit. Here we go. No, this is not modest. I don't care if you add fringes and a ribbon and blue to it. It's not modest. No way. No, this is not modest. No, ma'am. No. It's all going to be a no for me. It's just not modest. I'm so sorry. No, this is what people try to wear. This is not modest. What if brothers got little leg fetishes and they like, ooh, dang, I like how that sister legs looking, that skirt. You know what I mean? Wait, let's go back to this one. But this don't look as bad because her knees covered up and she got the stockings on. And so I would consider this modest. It'd be a little longer. No, that's not modest. No. She has some stockings on. Or some leggings or something. No. Damn sure no. No. Okay. So let's look at examples. Here we go right here. Matthew 5 and 16 on Instagram will show you righteous examples of women dressing modestly. Look at this sister. She don't got her cleavage showing. She got her fringes on. She looks nice and wholesome. Got her hair wrapped. Okay, that's modest. Look at this sister. Modest. Some people would say you shouldn't have your shoulders all out. That's what some people say. That's it's whatever your husband say at the end of the day. Okay, look, modest, same woman from before, modest. You don't see none of her cleavage. All you see is her arms. She got the jewelry on. Look at this. You don't see no cleavage. Modest. Let's get down to some sisters with modest apparel. Hold on. Look at this sister. Modest, got her ribbon of blue, her fringes. No cleavage showing. Can't nobody see the shape of her body. Look at her. She ready to go to work. You know what I mean? Got her little blazer coat on, fringes on, her boots, all covered up. And if you can see, a lot of sisters wear, I guess that's modest, but look at this sister. Okay, modest. It's not hard to be modest, sisters. It's not hard. And you got to think about it. You setting an example. We supposed to be the light of the world. The Most High, when you wake up to the truth, it's not really about you anymore. It's about you really got to set it. It's not about you, actually. It's about Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. And he woke you up to become that servant of him. So while we're here, we're servants of him. So when we're servants, we follow the word. And if the law says that you have to dress modestly, then it shouldn't be grievous to dress modestly. It shouldn't take you long to say, hey, let me cover up my body. And I know some sisters might have a problem with, wearing skirts and, they be like, oh, well, I can't let go of my jeans. Just let go of them. Just let go of them and just go get you some skirts. You can go to the Goodwill, Amazon. You can go to any thrift store, 2nd Avenue. That's where I find all my cheap skirts from. 2nd Avenue and Amazon. And I might see some on some like regular websites, but they might be sold out. But like if you look on Fashion Nova, of course they don't have stuff for modest women, but you might catch like a real cute trendy skirt on there that's modest. And the same way Amazon, like the same thing. Or you can start trying to make your own skirts. Look at this. Okay, this is modest. She don't got her cleavage out. She don't got all her legs out. Look, if these sisters can do it, you can do it too. It is not grievous. You can do it too. Look, get her neck covered up. You know what I mean? So you got to set an example for all these other people. When they see you, they be like, wow, something different about her. Something different about this sister. Like, she all covered up and she still look real cute and she's beautiful. But she we don't see her body parts. You know what I mean? Leave that up for people. Lord willing, people don't be imagining what you got. But if you courting with a man, he don't need to know how your body look. You know what I mean? You can wear caftans to cover up. Give them something to think about. They're like, dang, I don't know how she look, courting you. But she got a nice personality. She covered up. She modest. Look at this sister. So lucky. This is beautiful. So yeah, those are just some examples of being modest. This is unacceptable. The whole cleavage showing is unacceptable. And then let's look up this. Being modest, I feel like also is just like I put in I said in one of my last videos, it's not about just the outside, it's on the inside as well. You have to be modest, shamefaced. You're not always in men's faces talking to men. It's more to it. It's more to it than just the outside appearance, wearing the fringes and the hair wrap, but you still want to be a harlot. You know what I mean? You still gotta being modest is a behavior as well. So even if you feel like you're modest on the inside, show that on the outside. Let your work shine before men. Show on the outside that you can be modest. And if you modest on the outside and you struggling with stuff that you need to work on in the spirit, get your spirit right so you can be modest as well. Well, that's pretty much it, sisters. That's all I want to talk about. It's just unacceptable for us to have our cleavage out. Oh, hold on, wait a minute. Let me get to it. Let me tell you what else is not modest. I don't care how you want to put it. Let me tell you, Bodycon Dresses are not modest. They simply are not modest. Especially on Eve. Look, I don't care how you put it. I don't care if this damn bodycon dress come down to the floor. If it's tight fitting like this and it come down to the floor and it's showing your curves and people can see your boobs or people can see your underwire or your belly button. Look, it's not modest. I don't care what you want to put around it. You might as well be walking around naked because people can see the figure of your body. The whole point of being modest is that so nobody can see the figure of your body or what you working with. And especially, when Eve wear bodycons, because we got, we more curvier, we might be like more curvaceous than, the other nation. So when we wear bodycon dresses, everybody gonna see everything. They're gonna see how big your breasts are, they're gonna see your hips, and that ain't nobody business. Bodycon dresses are not modest, okay? These are not modest dresses. I don't care if you add a ribbon of blue and some fringes. No, just stop. And then even as a bigger woman, like say, because I have larger breasts, so I have to be mindful of the things that I wear and the things that I put on. So if I do wear like a low cut dress, let me show you. Let me see. If I wear a dress, well, oh my gosh, I ain't wearing nothing like this, but it's hard to explain. If I wear a dress and my cleavage, or it's like a little dress and a little bit of your cleavage could possibly be out, put a tank top or a bandeau thing underneath of it. All you gotta do is put a tank top on underneath. If you have larger breasts, maybe V-shaped t-shirts, V-neck t-shirts aren't for you. You have to do a crew neck. Oh, hold on. If you have larger breasts, you can't wear a V-neck t-shirt. Honestly, it's hard for me to wear a V-neck t-shirt because of my breasts. And I'm just like, no, I don't feel comfortable with it because my breasts are so big. If you have larger breasts, maybe you should stray away from V-neck t-shirts and stick to a regular crew neck, right? That would make more sense and that would be more modest. Hold on. There you go, right here, crew neck t-shirt. Look, can't nobody see. Here you go, right here. Can't nobody see your cleavage. And I like to wear black sometimes because, can't nobody really see what I'm working with. No. Wear a little black t-shirt. And look. Don't be this. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. You know how them bigger women, them larger. Oh, look at this. Look at this right here, okay? Y'all see these sisters? Talk about being modest. Look at this. You can't see nothing. Nothing. All right? This how our foremothers used to get down. They didn't have no V-neck shirts on. They didn't have no bodycon dresses on. Couldn't nobody see the outline of their bra or the outline of their underwear. Couldn't nobody see their cleavage, their butt crack, what they was working with. Could barely even see a little bit of ankle back then. Look, they wasn't playing no games. They was modest. Even the Edomites was somewhat modest. Okay, let's remember the days of old. Look at this. Here we go. Prime example. V-neck shirt. Sister should not be wearing this. Your cleavage showing. Your breast's too big for it. Don't do it. It looks pretty bad. Let me go back to black women and let's see how our foremothers used to dress. Let's see in the 30s. Look at this. Modest and beautiful. Look at that. If they had fringes and a ribbon of blue, all right, they'll be keeping the commandments. They don't got their cleavage showing, their chest not showing, their belly button not showing. Can't nobody see their underwire or their bra or the back of their bra strap from the back of, they wearing a t-shirt. People can see the outline of your bra strap. Should nobody know what shape your bra is, your underwear, your panty line is. Like, they was probably wearing a slip under here, because I remember my granny, she used to make me wear slips under my dresses. Look at this, all modest. Don't see not one Eve, not one Israelite woman right here with their cleavage showing. That's just not, even our foremothers knew that before, like even after we got out of slavery, we knew that chattel slavery, we knew that we had to be modest. Look at these ladies right here. All the skirts are very modest. Okay. Modest. They're just gonna keep showing me the same thing. Okay, but yeah. That's pretty much it, y'all. Let's look how we dressed in the what? Let's say the 20s. Probably, it's gonna be the same thing. You can see through time. Okay, let's do it like this. Okay, so we already seen the 30s. Let's look through. We're gonna take a look at history. And we're just gonna talk about modesty in this video. That's what we're gonna do. Look at this sister taking care of this this Edomite baby. Look at this. She got a long dress on, up to her neck, dressed modestly. This is all unfortunate. Taking care of Esau baby. Look at these sisters right here. Skirts on, up to their neck, dressed modestly. Right? Look at this woman. Shucking corn. Modest. All right? What does it says? 1898. Modest. So we already seen the 30s, the 20s. Let's look at the 40s. And you just gonna see how bad it got. Maybe I say black women in the 40s. We were still modest to a certain extent. But look at this. This is unacceptable. This is so unacceptable. Talking about Black Lives Matter. Girl, put a t-shirt on. I don't know why they're not trying to show how we was dressed in the 60s, but it was getting worse because we started wearing pants because Esau, the Edomite women, was like, oh, we're going to be feminists and we can be like the men and we can wear pants. So women started wearing pants. I don't know why they're not trying to show us in the 50s. I mean, the 40s. This one, they kind of started like, sexualizing stuff when they had Marilyn Monroe, right? And people like that. And then we get to the 70s when they started sexualizing the so-called black women like Pam Grier and started wearing pants. Look at this. Pants place. The pants place. Esau, and then there's Eve right there following along. Right there with her adversary. Look, sexualizing, what's her name? Dang, what is her name? Pam Grier? Look, it was Esau that wanted to wear pants. Look at him. the tunic pants setup. This is what they wanted to do. And then that's why Eve started wearing pants. So y'all see that it gradually, let me see. Here we go right here. By this time, cleavage was out. People was wearing pants. It was just a mess. This is when Eve just started going downhill in the late 60s, 70s. They started sexualizing us more, stuff like that. Look at this. Look what they did. Look at what Esau wanted us to be like. And we fell right into it. Look at this. What the look, I cannot. You know what I mean? This is what they wanted us to look like. And it's even worse now. So anyway, you gotta remember the days are old and be like your foremothers and dress modestly. Keep a skirt on. Like how these, I don't want to use them as an example, so we're gonna look right here. Keep a skirt on, a dress on. This is modest apparel. Okay? Don't have your cleavage out. If you got a larger behind and bigger breasts, put a shawl on with your dress. Wear a caftan. Just keep it covered. And that's pretty much it, y'all. So, shalom. Follow this page if y'all having problems with being modest. Look, the sister at work or wherever she at, and she modest. Okay? It's not hard. All right, and shalom, y'all. Love y'all. Hopefully y'all stay